Memang dari kakek-kakek dulu kita dengar cerita bahwa ada satu ekor babi. Setiap dia berak, beraknya adalah dari emas. Nah, sehingga waktu itu yang punya babi itu, karena begitu dia ingin mau cepat banyak emas, sehingga dia masukkan tangannya di dalam lubang burung babi itu. Di dalam lubang burung babi itu.
Diambilnya emas itu supaya gede gitu.
Supaya lebih banyak. Nah, sehingga marahlah mungkin babi itu, dia lari. Entah ke Eropa, entah ke mana, ke Amerika, kita tidak tahu sekarang.
Dengan kenyataannya sekarang di Nias itu emas kurang, nggak ada.
Early in my childhood, the volcano had erupted in Bali, Mount Agung, and that was the first time I really heard of Indonesia because we had these very vivid sunsets. John Geisel and I had reached a point in our lives where we both needed to travel. We wanted to go to somewhere that was unique. Indonesia was full of jungles and it had reefs and coastline, and there was always the mystique of adventure attached to leaving home for the first time with a surfboard and a backpack. We wanted to find the perfect wave. We wanted to live the surfer's dream. There was no greater motivation than that. We had seen a write-up in a surfer magazine about the forgotten island of Santosha, and it created the allure of tropical paradise. The ultimate surfer's dream would be the perfect wave at the perfect location. We finally made our way to the point and stood with our jaws dropping at the side of 6 to 8 foot perfection, smoking barrels. It's almost beyond words because it had never been seen before. There'd never ever been a wave shot with a background like the one at Lugundi. It's one of the amazing things about surfing is that you can experience very intense moments that only happen for a fraction of time. And it's been said that time actually expands in vortexes, inside waves, in tubes.
Kalau saya kerja di sawah, itu saya dengar itu ada orang barat tinggal di pantai, itu menselancar dia berupa ikan, terapungnya di atas air itu. Begitu heran, saya baru sekali saya lihat orang main di atas ombak. Sedangkan orang kita sini, ombak itu, kalau dia masuk ombak itu, mampus dia, mati. Bisa tenggelam dia. Tapi orang barat, enggak, dia terapung. Terus dia masuk ke darat, ke pantai, terus saya dekati dia. Saya salam dia, saya tanya siapa namanya. Dia bilang, saya Kevin, saya dari Australia.
We knew that we were novelties. It was like, surfing inside a fishbowl, living in a fishbowl. We were the main attraction. We were the funfair that came to Jamboree. And they just wanted to come down and see us. They hadn't really had all that much interaction with white people before.
Seperti umpamanya kan datang tamu ke rumah kita tanpa kita kenal, kita kan usir. Nah, dia melawan kita kan, terpaksa kita tumbuh dia dengan secara, kalau ada ilmu kita tumbuh dia biar dia itu mampu. Soalnya dia besar badannya kok. Macam mana kita mau lawan dia? Dia besar. Ah itu, makanya kita lawan dia dengan pakai ilmu hitam supaya dia itu tumbang. Dia nggak bisa lagi melawan kita. Nah, begitulah waktu kedatangan Mr. Kevin di sini. Kita anggap itu mungkin sebagai musuh.
Suatu datang jauh dengan Kevin, maling. Tetapi bagi kami pada waktu itu, sewaktu saya ke situ kan, dengan siapa ini, aku bilang sama orang, bukan maling itu, bukan. Itu turis membawa berita baik kepada kita nanti untuk mempromosikan di luar.
Lying just north of the equator off the west coast of Sumatra, this little island was virtually unknown to the outside world until surfers discovered it had one of the best right-handers in Asia. Being isolated from the rest of the world's cares, the locals seem to know they've got a good thing going. But in spite of the perfect wave, the island is hard to reach, which means only a special breed of surf adventurer will ever see this wave firsthand. Those who dare to come find after a hard day's surf, there's plenty of time to explore the local village. Life on Nias is primitive but happy, especially since they banned headhunting a few years back. These days, the locals seem content just to sit around and share a banana. Though from the size of the chopping blocks in the village, we still thought it best to watch our manners.
Jadi situasi kami waktu sebelum datang turis di Nias atau di Pantai Sorake ini, kerja saya hanyalah memajak kelapa. Saya kerja di kebun orang. Satu hari saya memajat kelapa 52 batang. Ya, walaupun kurang untuk makanan kami di keluarga kami, jadi malu kami membilang itu. Kami bilang cukup. Di mana tidur anjing, di situ tidur kami. Karena ada ludah anak saya waktu itu mengalir di pipinya, anjing itu harus menjilat ludah itu di pipi anak saya sendiri. Memang ada ketakutan kami karena apa? Kena malaria kami waktu itu. Kami pergi di rumah sakit, nggak ada uang. Karena orang susah kami waktu itu.
Well, none of the village people really liked living on the point. They thought it was full of evil spirits. They probably thought John and I were crazy because that's where we wanted to stay. Essentially, it was a swamp full of mosquitoes. As it turns out, when we left Nias, both he and I had fully blown malaria. 9 months later, John died. My most vivid memory of John is carving on a deep yellow 7'4" single fin on green languid walls with a backdrop which is simply stupendous. So when I think about people reaching a golden age in their lives, then I certainly believe that John lived his golden age during our experience out here on the point in 75. I am apprehensive about returning to Lagundi at a time which is very emotional for me, but it coincides with a world-rated Indonesian Open surfing event, and I guess it affords the best possible view of what the impact of tourism and surfing has been since I was last here, and what its future really holds, because it's evident that there's been some major changes. I'm looking forward to seeing world-rated professional surfers take Lagundi apart. No longer the pristine, idyllic setting that I last saw, but then I look on the other side of the bay and it's not a coconut tree out of place. But it's just that one little area on the point which has suffered from the concentration of the development over the years. These waves are bands of energy that in this locale they travel something like 2,000 miles. It's a generated source of energy totally conspired by the forces of nature.
itu si Amadoli dari dulu memang dia dulu masih dianggap miskin, rendah, sama seperti kita. Nah, sehingga kedatangan turis di sini, seperti tadi Mr. Kevin datang kemari dan dia tahu itu memang ada perkembangan, ya, mungkin sebagai mendatangkan rezeki di sini, sehingga dia itu membuka losmen. Amadoli sedikit demi sedikit dia menjadi agak kaya dan sekarang kita lihat dia itu lebih kaya. Ya. Dia itu si Amadoli memang pintar karena dia sudah punya ada modal seperti tanah. Tapi caranya memang dia bergaul pada turis-turis yang datang di sini, mempromosikan bagaimana Nias ini supaya maju, bagaimana losmennya supaya berhasil dan berkembang sehingga dia menjadi maju dan kenyataannya sekarang dia lebih maju.
Sampai menjadi ketua surfing Nias Club dia sekarang. Memang sekarang Amadolin sudah hebat di Nias.
Memang Amadolin itu ada juga
yang nggak suka
karena dia juga itu egois. Ini mementingkan diri sendiri dan sombong dia.
Mengumpulkan harta sendiri.
A lot of other people around were getting jealous of Amadolin at that time because he was the first one on the point. And he wasn't relying on the coconuts anymore. He's relying on the dollar US as we were all bringing in, the traveller's checks and that, and it was cash money. And it was only small money to us, you know, but in the village, that was a lot of money. He was actually stepping his way up the ladder pretty fast.
Berapa, Man Jeffrey? Berapa liter? Cukup satu, ya?
He's had a plan rolling for a long time to step his way up in this tourism game that's happening now. I respect him for that, and I've watched it all happen until now. He's got the petrol station down in the corner. Great move. You know, there's new roads are being built by the government, and he's on a crossroad.
Cukup 1 liter ini?
Cukup 1 liter. Oh ya Pak Amadoli, bagaimana sebagai ketua Nias Club di Sorake ini untuk membina anggota untuk surfing internasional ini, ada harapan kita untuk meraih kejuaraan internasional.
Jalan itu puding anak-anak kita usahakan puding anggota-anggota cilik kita kasih puding supaya mereka sungguh-sungguh berlatih nanti. Itu harus kita puding mereka itu.
Jadi bagaimana kalau untuk selanjutnya lagi nanti ada kita kasih untuk peningkatan pada mereka
harus
supaya
itu.
Ada prestasi yang lebih tinggi lagi daripada yang lewat-lewat itu.
Dan ada juga pelatih mereka itu, kenal itu. Name Smack itu, orang Australia itu. Itu konsultan kita itu. Dia itu sebagai pelatih dari Nias Club itu.
Oh, itu yang pelatihnya dari Pulau
Dia
Nias.
turut untuk mengkoordinir perselancar di Nias ini. Sampai Nias ini jadi objek kontes internasional, bisa diambil pertandingan internasional sini. Uangnya mana dulu? Kasih dulu uangnya. Ini nih. Terima kasih Pak ya. Oke, sen. Oh ya, ini siapa ini?
Yo, Pak.
Oh, ini siapa?
Coming back and seeing the Niasans, Amadolin and these other people grasp opportunities and convert them into profit-earning potential. It's amazing. These guys had gone from a subsistence economy to middle-of-the-road capitalism in 20 years.
Bagaimana ini tempat baru?
Ya, ini baru kita masuk sini, Pak. Sebelumnya kita tetap di Pantai Sorake.
Betul.
Ya,
dirubah
tapi
semua ya.
Sudah, boleh kita katakan itu si Kevin sudah mulai berhasil sekarang itu.
Apa ini?
Yang mana ini spanduk untuk ada kegiatan untuk lomba surfing internasional. Dulu nggak ada jalan sini, tapi sekarang sudah pemerintah berusaha untuk mengatur peraturan jalan.
Betul, ini ada lagi orang. Ini turis, orang turis.
Ya, turis. Ini cuma tamu baru untuk
tamu baru.
Masuk ke pantai juga, ya. Dari mana mereka?
Ini bukan berselengkah.
Oh, bukan main selengkah ini.
Ada banyak lain orang dari luar negeri, macam-macam jenis.
Iya. Dari Afrika ada, dari Korea.
Ini apa? Awas AIDS.
Itulah, itu berupa memberi hati-hatilah, itu awas AIDS itu penyakit yang mematikan dan belum dapat disembuhkan itu.
Ada orang di sini sudah belajar?
Belum.
Mau kemana sekarang?
Ya kita balik.
Oh ya. Makan? Ada makan di sini?
Enggak ada.
Aduh. Yang dulu tidak punya
Hanya
makan
minuman
juga.
dingin ada sini, Kevin.
Hah?
Minuman dingin ada.
Minum ada.
Memang Syamadolin salah seorang si ulu di sini, salah seorang si ulu di desa ini. Dan mungkin kita tahu sifat-sifat si ulu dulu, ya, ingin mementingkan diri sendiri. Memang suka untuk mencari harta dan junjung tinggi martabat manusia.
Ya itu kalau ada Nias ya, di Nias Selatan ini, kalau ada orang membangun rumah, dia membuat pesta, mengundang tokoh-tokoh adat itu, dan dia berapa ekor babi. Dia bunuh, dia bikin pesta besar-besaran.
Kan besar tuh kayu rumah adat itu kan nggak bisa diangkat. Ayo, jadi diangkat kayu itu nggak bisa.
Tidak bisa.
Datang si raja ini berpikir dia bagaimana kalau supaya bisa terangkat kayu itu, batu itu. Oh begini caranya. Dipanggilnya anak-anak gadis, cewek, ada 10 orang. Dipanggilnya juga anak-anak muda, 10 orang. Ayo kita angkat batu itu. Siapa nanti yang kuat dikasih cewek satu. Makanya cewek itu disuruh telanjang. Dia nari-nari di depan cowok laki-laki, dia gini-gini.
Iya, nari-nari dia.
Datang si cowok, wah senang sekali dia. Makanya dia paksa tenaganya untuk mengangkat batu itu.
Sehingga tercapai itu batu itu.
Kalau berhasil, dapat cewek satu hadiahnya. Makanya dipaksa dia di gunung itu harus digendong sampai ke atas.
Sampai nggak terasa sama dia apa berat itu.
Berat batu itu kalau nggak terasa karena dia nengok matanya di cewek sana. Kalau sini berat, mata di lubang sana.
Once upon a time, the Niasans lived in villages on hills, strategically located so that because of their warlike nature, they would be afforded a position of protection. Their houses were designed specifically so that they could allow a siege to occur, so that they couldn't be totally invaded. The houses were linked up on each side of the courtyard. The houses had their own individual bulkheads so that each house could be cordoned off, so that if one end was attacked and they could be prevented from storming all the way through the village. The slats that covered the ends of the houses allowed the warriors inside to throw spears at the attackers in the courtyard. We start climbing a hill, and before we know it, we walk into, for all intents and purposes, a Stone Age village, which was a real surprise, because all these people ran out and lined up to produce an aisleway that we walked down. These somewhat aggressive-looking faces, wild-eyed stares, and mouths full of betel nut juice running down lips, and spears and the odd shield, some weird-looking hats. Some weird-looking faces, and I guess we look pretty weird to them. We were totally overwhelmed. The feeling of the people, the crush, the crowd, and the kids who are up pinching, and they wanted to get close and right in your face. It was totally overwhelming. Pak, ingat dulu waktu teman saya John sama saya datang masuk lewat pintu di sana, katanya ada kepala di bawah itu.
Di pintu gerbang itu, sewaktu dibangun itu, di dasarnya itu ada kepala manusia. Itu karena kepercayaan nenek moyang kita dulu, ya. setiap pembangun itu harus dibutuhkan kepala orang.
Orang dari mana?
Orang dari luar itu dicuri.
Dicuri?
Melalui
begini?
Iya. Setelah dibunuh dia dipotong. Iya. Dipotong. 1 di situ ditanam, 2 di tengah-tengah itu ada kepala manusia di situ.
Maybe I'm older 15 years old. I'm starting surf. I use the surfboard. I surf in the reef. So that's 1 years. I know not to surf. Somebody tourist, he helped me. He give to use surfboard. So I surf at the backside. So with 20 years old, 5 years surf. Be good surf a little bit. My family, he don't like I'm surf because no work. I'm no work. Always surfing. No, they're a family. That he be angry to me if when every finish surf, I go back home, eat. He be angry. How come you always eat? You don't work, only surf. What are you doing there? You never get good life, only surf. I say I must surf. I must surf. One day we have good luck. We're lucky. Because I like it. Sponsor. If I go free surfboard, I go free everything. Free T-shirt, free cap, free leash, and I like big traveling to go everywhere. If when I got sponsor.
Well, I was coming up regular, and we had a crew of guys who were coming up regular. I was into travelling too, not just surfing, so I'd leave my boards here, I'd just give them the kids and just leave them. Over the years, I was just getting better and better and better and better, and he was born in the village, but the business was down on the point. His family was making money on the point. So he actually grew up not in a village lifestyle, but in a point lifestyle. And that's why he can speak Australian.
I like the surf. I like the girls too. Because the girls is very important, the man. He's still young. I always made another girl, you know. Get a point, hip skill. If when you go there, hey, my girlfriend, everywhere you have girlfriend, they help you sometimes. If when you have problem, they help you, you know. If when she have problem near too, of course help because the girlfriend.
Anak-anak muda ditengoknya turis pakai gini. Wah, gila dia gila. Maksudnya bukan gila karena gila apa betul. Dia mau gila, mau kawin.
Iya, mau cepat kawin dia.
Mau minta kawin dia kan. Sehingga laki-laki kan strong, ya udah fit badannya kan. Wah, dia nengok kayak gitu udah ngeri dia. Wah.
Kevin's a bit like me. I come to Nias. My plan was to go to Africa around the world. I got to Nias, he surfed the perfect wave and went, no, I'm here, this will do me. And Kevin had done the same. Kevin never went on either. He only come to Nias. And then he left and went back too. But he kind of got stung. The Nias magic. That's what we used to say, a bit of the Nias magic. Maybe it was the big tube and empty barrels that we could surf. But there was something here. And if it was a relationship we created with the people, the villagers that were learning to speak English, and but there was something here that made us want to come back. As I walk to immigration, the first thing I learn is Selamat datang. Please stand in line. Some wave hands and some wave fans to still the tropical heat. Cool beer bintang. Choo. That tastes great.
You've been working on this, haven't you?
I wanted to sponsor the contest, mate. I wanted them to sponsor the contest.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was funny. I read the letters and sent it to them, and they said, yeah, we really like that song. And
Did they?
I said, if you don't like it, I'll send it to Anchor Beer, and see what happens. In the beginning, it was mainly Australian surfers coming here, and that's why the kids now all speak Australian. Then, you know, they don't hardly speak Indonesian. It's all Australian surf slang here.
Woo! Oh, really? Yes. Yes. No. Heavy barrel, eh?
Those barrels,
when we were younger, we cannot make money. And now, when we know how to speak English and we can talk to somebody and we can help them, and like we work for, we sell something, they give me money.
Oh, there's a little bit of swell out there now on the horizon. I don't know, I just hope it's coming up. We got word from Pak Simon. Kemarin ada. What about you, Noi?
What?
Were you in the competition last year?
Last year enggak.
No? This is
No.
your first time?
First time. First
Yeah.
time.
Feeling confident? Just if we get bigger waves?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Maybe on the Black Moon?
yeah, the black moon is, I mean, that 3 days.
3 days on the Black Moon.
One week more than I.
Kalau kita lihat sekarang dari dulu ya, ini rawa semua.
Ya, dulu ini hutan
pagar,
ini.
paret.
Emak, supaya tahu pertama kali saya mendirikan kubu di pantai ini, dulu di pantai, itu di ujung pantai itu masuk babi hutan dulu. Iya, siang-siang itu ada babi hutan banyak masuk sana itu. Benar, tapi sekarang sudah mulai ramai sekarang ya. Mudah-mudahan lah rencana kita.
Hari yang buruk. Dulu
Ada
di sini.
itu, ada pemburu.
Turun di sini umur.
Benar itu. Mudah-mudahan daerahnya sini jadi daerah primadona. Iya. Iya.
Jembatan Nia sini.
Ya benar itu. Tapi sebenarnya ini bagus kalau sebenarnya wisatawan ini begitu banyak kesulitan mereka. Kesulitan mereka satu, transportasi mereka. Karena maksudnya daerah ini dari daerah objek pariwisata, drop pembangunan jalan, bangunan penginapan, tapi orang dapat kerja di sini. Tapi orang yang mau kerja itu tidak ada miskinnya. Tidak ada. Itu bukan miskin karena tidak ada lapangan kerja itu. Miskin karena malas, tidak mau kerja.
I was getting bored with no surf, so I decided to give him a hand.
Gimana ini Amadul? Ini apa dinding ini sekarang untuk rehab untuk apa kontes internasional ini?
Ya memang bagus, tapi sudah saya mohon tadi sama tukangnya itu harus dirubah ini.
Nah ini
jelek.
Ada baru, ada
baru.
Ada tua
ini,
itu.
Ya, sebenarnya kalau yang tua saja semua itu
Ya, betul.
cantik untuk melihat.
Ya,
tapi
ya,
ini ada yang baru itu dirubah semua ini.
Ya, rubah.
Harus itu.
Nah, tapi apa dibilang?
Sini lagi dia.
Mau?
Nanti itu mau ditukar
Oh,
itu.
bagus.
Itu
Supaya nampak
kepala
bagus
tukangnya
ini.
itu ditukar semua ini. Ya.
Mari kita masuk ke
Tapi
dalam
ini-
lihat.
Ini bagus ini. Tapi tempo hari sebenarnya ini supaya kurang apa goyang ini. Ini yang cocok ini sebenarnya. Tahu saya kita apa ini. Pertandingan selancar tetapi selalu untuk mengrehab Janji Tower, Serbaguna atau kebersihan pantai ini begitu mendesak waktunya.
Ya.
Sudah berapa hari lagi ini diadakan pertandingan.
Ya.
Itu rehapan Janji Tower ini begitu mendesak lah mendadak itu ya.
Memberikan pelarangan kepada penjual souvenir juga buah-buahan untuk tidak berkeliaran di pantai.
Pulangnya sini belum tahu bahwa itu tanpa ada sponsor organisasi selancar ini tidak jalan terus.
Dari semua pengurus lah. Kami juga berterima kasih kepada Anda karena Anda lah pionirnya untuk membentuk, mendorong server kita di daerah ini.
apalagi dengan kepentingan masyarakat Australia. Jadi itu salah satu saran kami yang bisa mewujudkan kerjasama supaya Australia Nias ini dekat dengan Australia asli. Terima kasih.
Nu khadai ba? Lah hau ke mana ai?
Ting, sepeda dah Fat cuma tu.
Mafat.
Mengganggu saya kena lebih fakir, kurang enak tapi harus cepat.
Cepatan dulu, kalau putar itu.
Mengganggu kan kita ada.
Mungkin kamar so.
Ya, pokoknya kau gaji OHE itu dia. Berarti berapa semua?
36.
4 lagi. 4 lagi.
Ini 25. 38 ya. No. Ya iya.
Oke. Dia hebat ya. Bos.
Ya. Dia karena dia punya tebal ini aja.
Karena dia kumisnya aja, makanya dia bos.
Memang yang punya kumis ini tidak semua orang. Jadi yang punya kumis itu sudah tertentu orangnya.
Iya.
Dikatakan ya yang berkumis itu dikatakan di sini jantan.
Iya.
Jantan. Kalau yang lain itu dikatakan perempuan. Nah, yang tipis-tipis kumis itu bukan dikatakan
kumis tipis hiasan.
100% dikatakan jantan. Tapi setengah perempuan.
Yeah.
Nah, itu.
We've made a big impact with this surfing. The surfing, they come, you see the TV stations come, the spectators, the Indonesian spectators come, it's in the press, and they want it, they love it. This is a really new wave that's happening of tourism. So, you know, how do we make sure that we're making the best impact?
Just arrived, we've had a big trip. We had a pretty gnarly flight on Smack Airlines. We circled the runway about 10 times and had to fly back to Medan.
So the landing gear went down, the landing gear went back up again, and we did a U-turn and got off in Medan, and I was kind of freaking out. I don't think I've been that scared on a plane in my life. The standard of the field here is pretty unbelievable, so I think you just got to take it a heat at a time and see what happens.
There's a lot at stake for everyone because it's now been upgraded to a world qualifying event, so therefore everyone's chasing the points, and it's a 3-star, so to win it's a good help to win this one.
Isn't it supposed to be hot and sunny and beautiful and all the rest of it?
A lot of tourists and a lot of problems.
macam-macam. Umpamanya kan di dalam satu pesta itu, ya di dalam satu pesta itu dia ingin mendatangkan hujan. Nah, tentu dia baca-baca ayat-ayatnya itu, ada ayat-ayatnya dalam ilmu hitam. Jadi setelah itu ya terjadi angin, ya mendung. Ya.
That'll be usually all the athletes come here and we stand in a line. The officials sit in the little tents there and they make a few speeches, official speeches. We have the stone jumpers, the war dancers do it's quite a good, interesting ceremony. You get a look at the culture and then they do all these speeches about how the surfing's helping the area develop and that.
As surfers, it is not very difficult to get us to come to one of the greatest waves in the world. So we're all very happy to arrive here.
Saya rasa terserah kepada masyarakat mau maju atau tidak. Pemerintah sudah berusaha semaksimal mungkin untuk Nias ini. Kalau ditambah lagi, daerah lain menangis nanti.
Pemadaian harimau itu merupakan tarian upacara penolak bala yang dilaksanakan dahulu kala setiap 7 tahun. Pamadaya yaitu mengusung harimau adalah nama dewa, jadi tidak identik dengan harimau.
Well, selamat pagi and g'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day one of the third Nias Indonesian Open. It's going to be epic today.
I'd like to see all competitors start to make their way in, thanks.
Well, this tower, as I stuck a crew pack into my face, this tower is a masterpiece of Indonesian engineering. I was a bit dubious about it in the first year. I was like, I'm not getting up in that. It's going to fall over in the first strong wind that comes along, but no.
The boys from the Nias Surfing Club, the Maui Wowie brothers are out there from the Nias Surf Club. Having a look in the red there, it's Tatao Zagota. Look, he's trying to get around this one, but this section's shutting down on him. Not quite quick enough. It's a big thing for these guys to make this main event. Actually, it's a big thing for anyone because if you get knocked out in the first round, you still pick up 200 US. Tanoi Wow in the black has a 1.07 for his first ride.
Wasn't a whole lot of set waves being ridden in this first heat, but the man in yellow, Timoteo, wow, he's driven off the bottom. Oh, he's caught the rail. He wears that section fair on the head, the brunt of it driving him into the reef. He wants to make a big impression here, and Tadao Zagota up and riding on the inside.
Nggak ada jadwal untuk mau berenang, mau jadi tandingan, mau jadi surfing, sehingga orang itu jadikan sebagai pekerjaan rutin aja, nggak mau kerjakan dia di rumahnya masing-masing, kerja di ladang seperti kerja orang desa di sini kan, dia bekerja di ladang untuk mencari nafkah dia.
Berani dalam ombak besar.
Ya, kalau nggak mabuk mereka, kalau tidak minum mereka, tidak berani mereka bersurfing.
Untuk berenang surfing.
Berenang bersurfing.
So that's it for Tadoi Wow. He's out of it, the young bloke.
8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Always got bad luck. I catch the wave, always fall down, that 3-foot wave. My surfboard very small, they dip, they drop down, you know. I got so they break me the wave, so I'm like to go to paddle there because small boat. I'm sick, stomach first, because I'm not yet breakfast this morning, so I'm hungry.
Oh no, it is. I don't know. It's fucked up today, but shit happened. I think shit happened for him.
I go back home. Time to sleep. Sleeping time. Because pretty tired.
Okay, good night.
Because my girlfriend already running away.
Okay,
So
good night.
big
Bye.
trouble a little bit. So I go back home and I meet her.
The best nasi goreng in the world.
Sometimes I think I'm just talking to myself. It's almost a little bit sacrilegious, actually, to be bellowing out in this rude Aussie accent across the sacred waters of Lagundri. Who would ever have thought that there'd be a speaker stack on the point here?
So you're in the next heat, heat 5.
Heat 5, yeah.
Yeah, heat 5. And all you got to do is don't go too deep. You just got to make those barrels.
They got here to find perfect 5-foot waves. 21.5 minutes on the clock here at the mighty Nias Indonesian Open.
In second position at the moment is Timoteo Wale. He requires a 2.34 to move into first place.
Have a go at that smile.
Is that swastika? Is that you?
Yeah?
3, 2, 1. So up and riding Timoteo Wale. He's down the mine and a tragedy for the Nias boys. Bad luck to Timoteo, the last of the Maui Wowie brothers. And so too, the last of the Nias Surfing Club. Better luck next year, fellas.
Last night, fucking big drunk though. And I learned everyone about... I came to the comp and they make me big fish last night.
Yeah, no, Mark.
If for Cornish can't drink because this morning when they start contest, I must fucking first hit, but because I'm late, I still sleep. If you don't drink, maybe probably you get first or second. No problem. Next time. Luck. No problem.
Morgan, Mark Flynn.
Mark Flynn. Bagaimana, how you spell?
Most people, they don't want to interact with the Indonesians here. And I'm on holidays and that's it. And I want to sit around and I want to do this, I want to do that. Where the Indonesians, they can't do that. They have to go, okay, these are tourists coming. No, I have to make money off them because there's not much other over and you want to climb coconut trees here.
Kalau orang turis datang di sini, ya orang Nias itu mereka menghargai. Namanya dikatakan di sini tamu.
Tamu.
Termasuk di mana tamu itu sebagai raja.
Ya. Dibantu, harus bila perlu, jangan diganggu.
Kalau bila perlu itu tidak boleh diganggu.
Karena dianggap orang-orang tua dulu itu untuk membawa rezeki.
Well, scores all over the place at the moment here on the Surfing Australia judging computer, so we can't give you an update. Tony said...
Datang orang ilmu hitam, bagaimana supaya itu angin kencang, biar ombak besar.
Gelombangnya naik.
Gelombang naik, supaya ombak besar gitu.
Sehingga peselancar-peselancar kan lebih giat untuk mau
berselancar. Ya. Lebih senang orang itu kalau ombak besar.
Ya. Dan yang punya ilmu itu khusus itu, nggak sembarangan.
Ya, selamat Australia. Big load draws off the bottom. Looks for speed on his backhand. Goes for the floater. Oh, geez, he covered some ground there. And out the back up and riding, Batea David floats over the lip. Throws it up high. Big Yankee photo snaps it around again. There's 50 seconds on the clock. All surfers still going. Lowy just kicking out. White is still going. Mark Bannister. Mark Bannister and Mick Lowe. 25. And here we go on the back. The man in blue. The boys on the point. Markinson throws it up. A second vertical re-entry. Cuts back into the foam. There's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brendan Martin has taken out in the first. Nias didn't think it open, so Margo has done it. He's doing a tornado and he got a big television. Thanks very much to the local people of Nias for all your support.
Pemenang pertama.
Congratulations, Margo. I believe this is your first major win.
Brennan Ferguson, sedangkan di posisi
My
kedua.
whole life, like, haven't even won a board riders or nothing, so.
Well done, Benno.
Yeah. Brendan. Yes.
Okay, folks.
Baik, untuk mereka. Ya, saya mau beri pemahaman dari kamu.
Thanks a lot.
Oke, masuk. Terus. Ya. Cocok. Itu di simpang itu ada rencana saya. Kalau siap nanti bangunan itu, saya buka kegiatan saya di situ untuk kedai nasi. Itu restoran. Tetap ada program saya. Hanya yang mengatur itu modal, uang.
We never thought what we were doing was historical. We knew we were out on the edge, doing something that we enjoyed, and we had reached our goal of finding the perfect wave and surfing it. And it was as close as we could find to heaven on earth.
Nias itu bisa naik lagi. Nah, jadi Nias ini muncul bukan karena apa? Karena ombaknya itu aja yang satu itu aja. Kalau nggak ada ombak itu, Nias ini pasti tidak akan maju lagi.
Kalau di Teluk Dalam, daerah pariwisata turis banyak, berarti banyak uang yang masuk ke sini.
Ini praduga Nias ya, mungkin karena kekayaan orang Barat itu, mungkin dari babi emas itu. Nah, makanya Nias, kita babi emas kita dulu kembali lagi.
Nias Island is okay. Deburan ombak, hamparan pasir putih, ya Sorake, ya Moale, satu surga dunia yang belum terlihat. Jamalah pulauku, Nias di ujung Sumatera. Funky hey, everybody, funky hey, yes come on, funky. Check baby 1 2 3 4. Check baby 1 2. Check baby 1 2 3 4. Check baby 1 2. Asal hip hop, hip jump jump, asal hip hop boogie boogie down. Asal hip hop, hip jump jump, asal hip hop boogie boogie down. In it, you pom pom money get sama get now. Nias Island is okay. You pom pom money get sama get now. Nias Island is okay.